Hey everyone, it's Trish from the King's Roost, and as the crazy chicken lady around here, today I'm going to tackle a question that we get a lot. How do you get your hens so cuddly? So I'm going to go through 3 bullet points. The first is the age of your chicks when you get them. The second is keeping the breeds in mind. And the third, and most important by far, is channeling your inner rooster. So our chickens are not just farm animals or egg-laying machines. They are our pets and our family members, and they are very, very spoiled. I recognize that not everybody is into that. To a lot of people, it seems kind of crazy, and it seems a little outrageous. And it is totally outrageous, but it's really fun. So as you might imagine, the earlier that you get your chickens, the easier it will be for them to bond with you. So if you get them as day-old chicks or even hatch them yourself, that gives you a real advantage in bonding with them. But I promise you, you can make a chicken of any age love you very deeply. So the next thing is to consider what breed of chicken you want. Like all animals, chickens are individuals and each one is different, but the breeds have certain commonalities, and there are some breeds that are better known for having more calm and docile, friendly temperaments. My absolute favorite breed of all time for snuggliness is the Brahma. She's a nice, big, fluffy girl. They are very, very sweet and friendly, very calm. They're very, very stable with both people and with other birds. They're just an all-around fabulous pet chicken. This is a Buff Orpington. They're known kind of as like the teddy bears of the chicken world because they're just so universally sweet. They like everybody. They're very gentle. They're very affectionate. They're very chill. Sometimes they get beat up on by the other chickens because they're so chill. Another of my all-time favorites is the Rhode Island Red. Because while these ladies are not always known for being that sweet and cuddly, the fact is that they are so smart and so sophisticated that when you earn their trust, there is sort of an unmatched loyalty and devotion that you'll get from these that you won't get from any other chicken. Chickens are by nature very sociable animals, and they're very tactile and they're very affectionate. So if you can get your chickens to see you as part of their flock, or better yet, as their rooster, they're going to be very, very loving with you. Roosters are not known for being the gentlest of creatures, but you can be a very sweet and gentle rooster. You do need to be firm though. You need to show your chickens who's boss, and you need to teach them to trust and to appreciate your touch. Now, every good rooster has his top hens. Those are his favorite chickens who he most likes to hang around with, and they have a very special social status. So, like a good rooster, you need to identify a couple that are going to be your top hens, and you're going to really focus on them to begin with. So picking your top hens is as simple as which chickens do you like the most, or which have an affinity for you already, or which are just kind of your special favorites already. And then you're going to use those chickens as an example to the rest of the flock for what a mighty and impressive and lovable rooster you are. Here's a little secret. Ruby and Padma are my top hens. But you'll find that once those top hens are in your lap all the time, the other chickens watch very closely. And pretty soon, they're gonna wanna be in your lap all the time too, and before you know it, they're all top hens. Chickens are also extremely food motivated. So the first step in earning their trust is bribing them with lots and lots of delicious treats. Here I've got some green peas, I've got some various grains, some sunflower seeds, some worms, some little dried crustacean-y things. They love this stuff. I suggest you sit around where your chickens are pecking and maybe do a little gardening or scratch around a little yourself. That will convince them that you're part of their crew. Once your chickens become comfortable with you being in very close proximity, the next step is for them to allow you to pick them up. You can look at our video on how to do that, but I'm going to go over it real quick here too. The best time to teach your chickens to really love being handled is when they're going through puberty, which is when they're about 4 to 6 months old. At that stage, you'll notice that when you come near them, they sort of squat and do a little dance. That little dance means that they are submitting to a rooster, and they'd like to be mounted now. And I'd like to congratulate you because that means you have succeeded in making them believe you're their rooster. So great job, and now you have to follow through. Start by just holding them gently with their wings against their body and their feet dangling. A nice firm hand makes them feel very secure, and having nothing under their feet to push against keeps them from trying to get down. The next step is to sit with them and apply firm pressure to their back and shoulders. That's what a rooster would do if he was getting ready to mate with them. And they'll submit. And then you can just gently start patting them. A little bit of a scratching in the back of their neck is usually appreciated, on the shoulders. very gentle, but very firm. If she wants to get down, at first, your answer is no. Eventually, you won't have to hold her there. She's gonna wanna be there. She's gonna ask to be there. In fact, sometimes you're gonna be running away from your chickens all day because all they wanna do is be in your lap. But at the beginning, you're so much bigger than they are. And you don't quite look like a rooster, I'm assuming. So you're gonna have to teach them how wonderful it is to be touched by you. You'll be surprised how fast they respond to this, because chickens are very hierarchical and they respond very, very well to authority and to sort of a firm sense of control. So just be very confident. Hold them with a lot of assurance, make them feel safe, like you have no questions in the world and you have all the answers. They really like that. And then you'll discover they'll like different things. Some chickens like a wing massage, some shoulder work, a rub on the rib cage underneath, neck and jaw massage. Almost every chicken loves a gentle touch on the top of the head. Some of them like a foot massage, a scratch behind the ears. Some chickens will talk to you while you're patting them. Some will just be quiet. They say that you're not supposed to kiss your chickens because they're not that clean, but some of them just love it so much. See, I really am the crazy chicken lady. But my best advice about channeling your inner rooster is simply not to give up. So I want to hear all about your adventures in creating the world's cuddliest flock of chickens. Remember, get your chicks young, take the breed into account, and most important, be the rooster. Be in charge. This is your flock. These are your girls. You can teach them how to behave. You can teach them how to act. You can teach them who to love. Change comes fast. Don't give up. Keep at it. It'll happen. And it's so rewarding and it's so fun. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe.